Hey everybody, welcome back to the Graphics Pros. As promised, when we were going to get this SureColor G6070 up and running, along with the EasyJet Pro shaker, we were going to do an update video, and here we are. We've had the machine for about a week now. We ran probably a half a roll of film through it, and it has performed flawlessly. We're going to show you a little bit about how it runs and how it has been running for us. And if you guys are thinking about buying one, I would absolutely 100% suggest Equipment Zone. They have been phenomenal through the whole process. We are new to DTF, so the couple of questions that we have had for them, we've called, we've talked to a real person, and they have been responsive. They have helped us through it. The software, I haven't used Digital Factory before. That's what these machines run. We went through the training. It was probably an hour and a half training. They say it can be up to 4 hours depending on your experience with RIP software and wide format printing or DTF. We were probably in the 2-hour range. They showed us how to connect the RIP software, the Digital Factory, onto our machine. We're running this through the network. You can also run it USB. So far it's connected every time. It is basically pulling images into that software, deciding how many copies you want. You can set your white ink coverage. We did a bunch of shirts the other day. We wanted a really soft feel. They were all light color shirts, so we were at about 50% white ink coverage. Worked great for us. The shirts looked amazing. We'll step you through this machine a little bit, and we'll see you on the other side. Finally have the Epson SureColor G6070 up and running. We're printing some private label tags that we use on all of our custom apparel. We're doing them in white, gray, and black. It's a good way to make your apparel look a lot more professional and kind of stick out from just having a regular maker's tag on them. So we're running this through the printer. We're about to get the shaker set up and going here. I found that if you run out a few feet before you try to feed the shaker, it's a lot easier. All we did when we fired this machine up this morning is it gave us an indication that we had to shake the white ink. We shook that up, ran a print head test, it ran a quick clean, and print head test and nozzle check came out perfect. So went into the RIP software and started our prints. So far it's running flawlessly. We'll show you how the shaker sets up and works in just a second. Here on the shaker side of things, we're just going to grab our lead edge of our print. They do have the preheat. We're going to feed that into the preheater. Once you get that into the preheater, I just open the cover up. I can grab the lead edge of my print. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to bring this to the lead edge of this roller. There's a little lip on here that we found if you don't clear that little lip, it will get stuck. So if you just make sure that the lead edge of your print is above that, you can hit your fan button. It's going to bring your suction on. I just try to make sure that this print is centered, and we're going to let it run out a little bit more so we can set it down in the trough before we turn the auto features on. All right, I think now we have enough prints where we can just slightly push down our image, take our shaker and turn it from manual to auto, lower our cover, bring that up just to push this down. And honest to God, this thing does all the work. It's going to auto advance this film. It does have a sensor on the outside of it. It will sense where your paper is. So once it gets a bow in the paper, it's going to feed. It will hold it in this position until it senses that. You can sense that, or you can set that sensor, but we have left it right where it is from the factory. As you can see, there's a little bit of noise from the printer, and just a little bit from the shaker hitting the film. But that is really all that there is to noise on this machine. It is not nearly as noisy as a lot of the machines that we've seen. This side of the shaker is what really made the difference for us. So today we're running a lot of these labels. We're going to actually run the take-up reel, but you also have the option of just grabbing this and cutting it right off of here. It's going to be hard to see on camera, but we're getting that eggshell finish that you want to see on the back of your transfers. It's not thick, it's dry when it comes out. So because we're running the take-up reel, we are going to take this film and run it behind the cooling fans. It was easier said than done. Pull it through the bar. And then right up onto your roll. I always tape the center first just so I can get it as straight as possible. And then just tape your two edges. One thing to note, this does not come with a core. You can run it off of the reel itself, I was told, but the core makes it a lot easier. Then we're just going to go over to the control panel. We're going to turn the roll on. All right, we got the take-up reel running, and as you can see, because of that sensor on the other side of the shaker, this is going to match the production speed of your printer. We find that that's really important. Obviously, as your printer is coming out, some printers faster than others, some printers are slower than the others. The Epson seems pretty quick, but your shaker is sensing that bow in the paper between the printer and the shaker, and as it gets to that sensor, it is bringing it forward. The take-up reel seems clean. It works well. I don't get a lot of wrinkles in it, especially using that core. And this thing is running exactly like they told us that it was going to. The maintenance has been next to nothing on it. In real time, we've had the machine about a week. We've probably used it 3 of the 7 days that we've had it. The only thing that sometimes we come into it in the morning is white ink requires shaking. We shake it, run a nozzle test, and the nozzle tests have been perfect on it. For us, that was really the selling point of this machine. Well, I'm not going to say that's all there is to know because we don't know all of what this machine can do yet, but we wanted to get a video out to everybody and at least show them what we've been doing with it so far. We probably ran 100 feet of DTF the other day. We're running about another 60 or 70 feet today of our private label tags. It has worked flawlessly. I'm assuming that it's going to continue to. We'll keep you updated as we do it. All I know is finally we are doing our DTF in-house. If you guys have something you want, gang sheets you want, apparel that you want us to do from top to bottom for you, check us out on thegraphicspros.com. We're also on Facebook at The Graphics Pros. Message us there or email us at thegraphicspros@gmail.com. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We try to get back to all our comments right away, and we will see you in the next one.